So, just the other day, John Tornblom released an update to his BDJ IPv6 hen repo, which basically allows you to download an ISO image and then burn that to a Blu ray disc and then put that inside your PlayStation 5 and get it jailbroken. Now, I covered exactly how to do this step by step over here, and I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. But what was fairly interesting was that 0.4 just recently came out, and one of the things that I noticed that John Tornblom added was he said that he rebuilt the ISO with the improved version of KStuff. And basically, KStuff was added in, and he did note that there's some known issues here. So, notification from KStuff is not displayed until the disk player is terminated, and that the KStuff payload may slow down other payloads significantly. So, with this, what we saw was we had the ability to add KStuff, which allowed our packages and so forth to start working. But we really wanted ETA hen to be bundled onto that disk as well. Now, there is all kinds of ways to do that manually, but it does require downloading some stuff, renaming some files, and then burning that back to an ISO. Thankfully, I saw that Mal has released a ISO image that will load ETA hen 2.b from the BD-JB. So over here in the releases, the project page, and what it states right here is that it will launch ETA hen 2.0b. And note, this is only until February the 1st. That's when that beta expires. So if we scroll down here, we can go to the ISO image. And I just want to go ahead and download that ISO image, and let's see how well this works on our 4.03. So go ahead and download that image, as well as get a Blu-ray burner and a PS5 on 4.51 or lower, and let's give this a test. Okay, we're going to use image burn just like we always do. We're going to write an image file to the disk. We are going to select a file. We're going to pick the BDJ etahen.iso there, and it should go ahead and find your Blu-ray drive here. And if all that looks great, you can just go ahead and click on the right button here. Again, I already have something on my disk, so I'm just going to go ahead and erase that and then load this brand new version of BDJ IPv6 that includes ETA hen. So let's let this finish up and then we'll go from there. Okay, so that just finished up. So I'm going to press OK here and we're going to pop that into our PlayStation 5. Okay, so over on our PlayStation 5, I'm just going to go ahead and insert that Blu-ray disc into the drive here. You can see it is spinning up right up there at the top. And right there we can see disk player, play on that. But before I do so, I just want to show you I am not jailbroken right now. And for my system version, I am over here on 4.03. Okay, great. So let's go ahead and let's run that disk. Let's go to our disk player and let's see what happens here. Okay, disabling Java Security Manager, obtaining kernel data read-write capabilities. Wow. That was so much faster than how it was before. Okay, great. So here we are. So one thing to note is that the payloads from the top here, those pull directly from GitHub, so we don't want to use any of those. This is completely offline, meaning we do not need any sort of internet connection. And so what we need to do is we need to just scroll down here and we need to take kstuff.elf, and then we're going to press the X button on that one. And that should give us ETA hen 2.0b, which has all of the new fixes. And then, of course, what will happen is once ETA hen 2.0 is now retail, or when it becomes retail, then I'm sure this ISO image will be updated. So let's go back over to the home, and right there it shows all of the good stuff coming in. So ETA hen 2.0b is loaded, and there is the jailbreak, and right there it's actually pulling up my items flow, which is really great because I have configured mine to automatically run items flow once completed. So yeah, this is a completely offline scenario here, and you get access to all of the good stuff. Right there is debug settings, which has the ETA hand toolbox. So this is a brand new option, I think, here for us, is that if you do want to run this with IPv6 instead of hosting a server, or maybe, keeping your PS5 connected to the web, maybe you don't want to do that, you could just use this method and burn a Blu-ray disc, and then you would be good to go. So we will just finish up here by going over to system, console information, and right there you can see we're on ETA Hand Beta 2.0 public test. All right, thank you so very much for watching. If you got something out of this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll talk to you on the next one. Michael